She said, "Can I get her Lexus back?" I said, I said, "You can open her Chapter 7. Go ahead and file the paperwork with the bankruptcy court, and I'll work with you. But here's the trick. When you reaffirm that Lexus, you better reaffirm that debt consolidation. Because even if she pay off that Lexus, I will not release the title to her unless she pay off that debt consolidation. You know why? Because when you are a member with a credit union and you take out loans, it's called cross-collateralization.
It's much different than banks. Say that because I used to work at a credit union. They operate a whole lot different than banks.
I'm teaching.
It's called, read it online. It's called a cross-collateralization. I have a legal right to hold your title, even if I hold it for the rest of my natural life. You could never sell your vehicle, trade it in until you pay off another debt, even if it is a credit card that you owe $2 on.
Do it all the time. Dealerships do it all the time. I work at dealerships. What she's speaking is true.
Information for real, because I got a question. I got a couple of them actually.
That sounds like the masters, in the music business where you hold all the masters until.
That's exactly it.
Yep.
You're exactly right.
It is a contractual agreement. It is very legal.
It's a lot of people don't have financial literacy and understand anything about.
No.
We need more people like you to get people to understand
Stop
financial
paying
literacy
for
and understand
these.
the worth of their dollar.
No, stop paying for these.
And you know what? People need to stop being so aggressive and learn how to sit down and listen.
Yes. Yes.
We're not taught to do that, though.
That's the other problem.
We're not taught to do that.
Taught money.
That's know everything, do this and do that. And you can't tell me.
Look, hold on, Toy.
And then you end up in a hot mess, and then them be the ones that run right back to you that ask you, well, can you and because I need
Toy understand. Look, Toy, you've been in the insurance game for a number of years. You understand the whole thing. Now you know the difference between how you deal when you talk to a certain group. When it comes to insurance policies and the ins and outs and the intricacies of everything. When you start talking insurance and you start talking financial literacy and banking, depending on who you deal with, you kind of groom yourself to the type of response that you're going to receive based on the information you get, correct?
Oh yeah, I get it all the time. You don't know how many times. You don't know how much I get. Even here today, I get kickback from people because they think they know so much. But you know what I tell them? I said, listen, I am 47 years old. Last year is the first time that I've had.
Come on, you don't look like.
Yeah, last year's the first time I've had.
Like a smooth 27 up in this joint.
You look
last year's the first time I've had credit cards in my life because my first objective was to make sure that both of my kids went to college, and that I provided a home for them. And so those were my priorities. And then when my kids graduated from college, they walked into a dealership and they had FICO scores of 750. And they bought cars on their own. I never co-signed for them or anything. And so, credit and being in the credit world is something that I take I try to talk to as many people as I can free of charge. Because especially if I know that they're misled, but if you're gonna fight me on it, then I say, hey, I'm cool with it. I know I've done what I was supposed to do.
You got all certifications.
Thanks me. I'm 24. I never had a credit card. How to get a credit card, and I don't know.